Hello YouTube, welcome to the pilot episode of Part-Time Fab. Here we're going to show you everything that I seem to work on in my garage, from race cars to metalwork of all time, just metal fabrication. I've got a few tools. I'm working on getting more tools and more projects. I've got some people who are supposed to be giving me some things to do for them. I've worked on a couple of things in the past, from fixing people's trailers to building my own stuff. I'm sure you'll see some of that soon enough, but hope to get some videos out there for you to look at and see what you think.
Okay, so what's the primary goal? Well, I want to get the car back on the track. To accomplish that, I need to repair the frame on the car. So what tools do I need? Well, that list is long to say the least, but the first thing I need is a chassis jig, so I guess it's off to the steel yard. So from what you can see, you'll notice that I don't have any video of this, so we're just going to have to look at some images and we'll get some video of future projects. But as you can see, I've got a few clips of my frame jig project. Came along real good. Really liked this project. It was a lot of fun. I used SketchUp to do the initial design, and that really helped a whole lot. It was amazing how much SketchUp helped when it came to the final dimensions and basically just seeing if it would work. But here's a few clips. These I actually use these pads for the feet, and I put some of those floor levelers in to be able to level the chassis when it's on the jig. So finally got it done, got it painted. There's with the wheels on it, and here's before primer. There's some primer, and then here's some final paint. Painted it blue, and right here is its final home. And with that, the chassis jig is complete, and it's time to move on to disassembling the car. Again, I don't have any video footage, but I do have photos, and those are starting right now. As you can see in the photos, the car's been sitting for a long time. Everything's very rough and has a ton of dust. Here in this photo, you can see the car it's leaning to the driver's side. It's bent pretty bad, actually. We really should have fixed the car a lot sooner, in hindsight. Though the car still drove very good after we fixed the major bends. The car still drove very well. We still raced and won and done well with the car. It's just it's time to fix it and get things moving on. That is a Pontiac engine, by the way. That's a Pontiac 400. I love that engine. Made a lot of torque. And there we are, pretty much all the aluminum's out. This being my first video and kind of an introduction to my project, I wanted to keep it short. I will show you one more thing before finishing up. This is the wireframe redesign of Project Bent Bars. I used a program called SketchUp to build this model. It really helps you see any simple design flaws and get them worked out before making a first cut. As you can see, the design I have created is a dual frame rail design, similar to that of a Pro Mod car. You can go to Google and use the search tool and just type in Pro Mod chassis. You will see this design on many high-end cars. I chose this design because the original design by Chris Austin created a few problems with headers and the steering shaft. The headers were always 100% custom and difficult to get them to exit the fumes from the car. when sitting in the car in the staging lanes, your car would be belching methanol fumes under the car. Typically, they would make their way into the cockpit and make for a really bad time. The new design should give a lot more room for headers to exit the car to the side or underneath, and be able to relocate the steering shaft to exit. Finally, I want to apologize for the poor video quality. I'm still learning the video editing software, and my video camera is very old. I'm looking into my options to improve video quality for the next episode. I'm Sean, and thanks for watching Part-Time Fab.